Yo, what's up Hemifam family? In today's video, my Accuair Ilevel finally shit the bed and we're gonna go over all about it in today's video. So let's go ahead and jump right off into it. Alright guys, so like I said, I've been having issues with my Accuair Ilevel. The Ilevel is what controls the system via your mobile phone, and as you can see, the Wi-Fi connectivity is basically when it's red like that, it means there is no Wi-Fi connection. And when I go to the Wi-Fi settings in my phone here, and let's see if it's gonna pull up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So here it is. That is the Ilevel. So it is connected to the Ilevel system via Wi-Fi, but for some reason there is no internet connection, and that shows in the app via the red Wi-Fi signal. So there's no connectivity via the phone. I can press buttons and nothing happens. Generally, if this thing is working and the signal is gray, you can control the whole system via your phone. You have settings that you can get into here, and it just makes it a lot easier to control. If you get out of the vehicle, you can slam it, vice versa. And I just think the Ilevel is really cool because, like I said, you don't have to drop the car from inside of the vehicle. You can be outside and watch it slam and hear it. So it kind of sucks, guys. So let's go ahead and get off into it and show you where the Ilevel actually is. Let me open a few doors here so that way hopefully more light will shine in. And the car's probably a huge mess right now, so don't mind the mess. Let me get one more. So let's hop up in here. Well, first we gotta close this, then we'll pop the seat down, and here we go, guys. This is the Ilevel right here. So like I said, basically what this unit is doing, it is sending the Wi-Fi signal, which then controls the brain, the Ilevel here, so you can control it via your phone. And for some reason, this module has just pretty much shit the bed, guys. It's no longer working. Well, it's working, but the Wi-Fi for some reason is you can't connect to it. Now, I've already contacted the Accuair customer support, and I asked them, hey, is there a reset button on this thing? There's nowhere a button like to hard reset it. I figured that, hey, maybe, computers, sometimes you got to unplug them, plug them in, kind of reboot them, and I figured that would help it. Again, I contacted customer support. They had me unscrew the screws, open it up. Supposedly there was a button inside there. This unit did not have a reset button. He then said, well, hey, get a paper clip and kind of poke it in different places in the motherboard, and that should reset it. So kind of sucks that they weren't very knowledgeable about their own product, and they had me taking it apart, sticking paper clips and pins all over the place, and nothing happened, guys. So basically the end result with this is Accuair said, well, you have to send it back to us to either fix it, diagnose it, get you a replacement, what have you, which pretty sucks, guys. It sucks pretty bad because now I gotta spend $10-15 to ship this to Accuair, wait week, 2 weeks for them to look into it, replace it or fix it. And I mean, to me it kind of sucks. As a business owner, I understand where they're coming from, but it's not like the air system isn't 100% down. I can still raise the car. It E-levels, the presets are there. But it just kind of sucks that you have to spend your own money, send it back. And this thing isn't cheap. It's like $300, almost $400 for this. So this isn't a cheap unit, and it hasn't even lasted a whole year. The car was bagged January, thanks to ModFX and G-Spot AutoWorks. And Jose is very knowledgeable from ModFX about these systems. I mean, he knew stuff Accuair didn't even know. So ModFX, Jose, you are the man, brother. So basically what we're gonna do here, this is the Ilevel motherboard, and this is where the Ilevel is plugged into. So basically we're going to unplug it from the brain, and what this is plugged into is the controller. So this wire is going to my Ilevel controller that I have in my driver's seat that I control on my dash basically. So before we remove this, I'm going to show you a vital part of the air system that you should have, guys. So we're going to go up here in my trunk. Let me see if I can get this floor mat not to catch on this liner here. So here we go. And if you have a air suspension or custom lighting, anything that takes power on your car, I really recommend you get this circuit breaker. It's like $15-20 on Amazon. But what this does is you pop it just like that, and now power from the battery that powers the Ilevel, the whole E-level, the whole airbag system now has no power to it. So I can go unplug the Ilevel, plug in the controller to the brain, and not have to worry about any electrical issues. Not that any should arise from that, but I just like to be very, very careful. Also, when you go to the dealership for oil changes, service, I always set the car 4x4 mode, and then I pop the breaker. So the car is locked in 4x4 mode. They have all the clearance they need. There's no risk of them harming my system if they start jumping the car, doing anything like that. There's no risk of them harming the E-level or the airbag system. So definitely you should have one of these if you have airbags or custom lighting, things like that. Very good thing to have. Okay, so now that the power has been killed to the entire system here, we are going to go back in the trunk, and I'm trying to do this one-handed. I should probably set the camera down, but basically we are just going to unplug the system from power here. And these connections are on there pretty good, guys, which is a good thing. So we've got one connection disconnected from the brain This is the controller to the Ilevel, and that is disconnected. So let's get the Ilevel out of here. And so like I said, this is the Ilevel here, and this is the one to the controller. I have zip tied it, so I need to clip this, or cut the zip tie basically, and then we will have this Ilevel ready for extraction and ready to be shipped back to Accuair. We finally got that little bastard out, and this is what we're gonna be sending back to Accuair, the Ilevel. And kind of sucks that gotta send it back and, you know, pay shipping and all that, but I guess it's not that bad. It could have been a lot worse if like the Ilevel brain went bad. Then I mean the car wouldn't raise, go up at all. You would be stuck wherever you're at, and whatever level you set it at, probably at 0, aired out. So it is what it is. We're going to be sending this back to Accuair. We have a few more things to do before we call it a day here. So now that we got the Ilevel out of the car, we have to go back in here. And again, this is the cable for the controller in front of the car, which I'll show you in a minute. And we want to push that in real nice, like make sure it's nice and firm against the Accuair Ilevel brain right here, and make sure this has got a good you know, feed all the way to the front. Nothing's gonna get caught when we shut the seat. And we'll go back into the trunk here, and to get power back to the system, it is super easy. You basically take that bar and lock it in place, and now power has been restored, guys. So we will shut all the doors. So I guess since we're here, I'll show you my you know, little basic setup. We have 2 Accuair 44C compressors and a 5-gallon VT tank, which means the valves are internal in the tank. So there's no external box to mount. If not, there would have been another external box with valves. So that's pretty cool, a space saver. So we are ready to basically test the system here, meaning start the car and be sure it rises. The controller in the dash is working, so we're going to check all of that fun stuff now. Okay, in the car. So it is rising to my ride height, which is 2. Now we are at 2, which means we plugged the controller into the brain correctly, obviously. Super easy, and everything is working as it should, minus us subtracting the Ilevel. So again, everything is back at ride height. We are at 2, ready to rock and roll, and ship this Ilevel back to Accuair. Let's see if the compressors are running. And they're pretty quiet, guys. So being that the car was at 0, aired out, and it raised, the compressors are filling the tank back with air to, I think it's like 175 pounds. So guys, that is that's how you do the eye level, remove it. Pretty simple stuff. So now basically what we're gonna do is box up this eye level, send it back to Accuair, and just play the waiting game and wait for either a new eye level or them to repair this one, whatever it may be. And then we will be back in the business, able to control the air system with our phone. Alright guys, the eye level has been removed. It is boxed up, ready to go back to Accuair. I'll probably be sending it out Saturday, Monday. Today is Friday, Feel Good Friday, and Front End Friday. Better recognize. So as always, I really can't thank everybody that watched this video, all the current subscribers. If you are new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. That way you can stay up to date with all things Hemifam. Be sure to check the video description for all of our social media links. I also have a really cool affiliate section. You can get yourself some Lux Auto Concepts vinyl and vehicle tint kits, save some money with the promo code. Lots of awesome stuff for you guys down in the video description. So like I said, be sure you subscribe so you can see the next video and see what Accuair does, if they're going to replace it, repair it, how long it takes, things of that nature. So as always guys, I can't thank each and every one of you at home watching. You guys are the real MVPs and the reason why we are out here making videos pretty much all the time. So you guys enjoy what's left of your day, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.